There are some people at Yu-Gi-Oh! Conventions that have never heard of soap.
And Smash Bros. Conventions.
Yes.
They've heard of kids.
Oh no. Oh no.
So that's something, I guess.
Yeah.
For them, not for the kids. Well, the kids, it's something for the kids, too.
It is something, but I don't know if they want it.
Alright. Have you noticed how many Smash players, like pro Smash players, end up being peds, by the way?
Alleged, but yes. Yeah, this is why we don't push.
Okay, but what I did worked.
Here.
What I did worked, though. See this?
That's true.
It's called strategy. I'm sorry that people like you don't... Oh, wait, I want that. I'm sorry that people like you don't understand strategy, but people like me who studied the art of Sun Tzu by buying a book at Barnes & Noble for $9.99 do...
You understand strategy.
That's because I went with your strategy.
That's
of
true.
Not pushing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and if we shouldn't push, how come the first thing I hear every time that I'm visiting the maternity ward because of my fetish is, push! Push!
Do you think anyone hangs out at the maternity ward just because they have a fetish of it?
No.
No, yeah, definitely not.
Nobody. I don't know. Why would someone do that? You know, but if...
I don't know, I mean...
If someone did do that, I don't think it'd be that weird. I mean, like the miracle of birth, you know,
yeah,
women are queens. I don't...
Wait, do you have a chopper you can use?
I just don't know. Yeah, maybe, but I just don't understand why you're being weird about like making.
It's not weird, yeah.
Making that weird and.
I don't know. It's not weird at all. I'm definitely not judging anyone for having that fetish. Oh, jeez! Oh no! You're dying by Riley.
Not Riley. Do you remember when Riley was a focal point of the COD Ghost?
Yeah, I do. I do remember.
Then you remember when they showed off the fish? They showed off the sea life.
Yeah, I remember that because then they're like, you're swimming. It's like, look, it's all realistic fish. And everyone's like, wow.
Everybody memed on that.
I'm going to get that game now because you can see fish.
I'm going to be honest. I remember seeing the fish and actually thinking, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like, I thought it was neat.
I wasn't angry about it. I wasn't like, no, not fish.
I thought it was cool. I just thought it was kind of like, okay, this is what we're advertising.
Well, yeah.
But I thought it was cool. I liked it.
But a lot of people were really mean about it. Like,
yeah,
really,
they were angry.
Yeah, they were like, how dare you?
I don't...
Riley deserves death.
Oh, nice. You got a trophy. Riley deserves death.
Then they went and named a dog Riley and put it down. And sent footage to God. Jonathan God got the footage in the mail. He was like, no, not Riley!
I like how the default name is always Jonathan for us, or John. Whoa, jeez!
Alright.
Michael J. Fox shooting?
Oh
no. Call air support, call air support.
Where?
Like right on the house.
Okay. Well, it came in.
Alright. Wait, you got a checkpoint. Maybe it counted.
I don't think so. Ronald Reagan's like, you should ask our friends the libs if it counted.
Our libs?
Don't you remember when you would like make fun of liberals?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Our friends the libs. Is that better?
Yeah, there we go.
Not our libs.
Our libs.
Is our libs just a really liberal guy? It's like Ronald Libs?
No, our libs is a Republican who's disguising as a liberal. Because, you know, next to their name you have the R or the D.
Yeah.
It's R-libs.
That would be really... Wait, so what if you purposely made your just name L, like the guy from Death Note? So then when someone with dyslexia goes to vote, they see R and then they see L and they're like, which one is it? And you have a 50-50 chance they guess wrong and vote for you anyway.
Oh, that's cool.
Can I get...
Is anyone banking on the dyslexic vote? Because I think this is the way to go. There's a lot of dyslexic people in the world.
I know. I don't think anyone is banking. Okay, this is hurting my eyes.
I'm getting like epilepsy here. Like, just put it down.
That was all a plan from our libs.
Our libs. We're to own them. Drop down. You're about to get shot. Why didn't you just like drop air?
Okay,
no.
It's on here now. You happy?
Yeah. This is gonna be some really good air support here.
Well, I was doing my best.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Dude, if we ever play World at War,
is it ever gonna drop? Yeah.
I don't know about on Hardened, but on Veteran, it is insanity. There are grenades like everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't there like a million grenades? I've never played the campaign of World at War.
I don't.
Okay, on the channel, which COD games would you like to play? Because I'm thinking the 3 Modern Warfares, Black Ops 1 and 2, and then I'd be fine with World at War. But after that, I guess I'm fine if you want to play other ones.
What about Cold War?
But I'm saying those are kind of the main ones I would like to play.
I don't see anybody.
Because I'm also fine with Cold War. I love that campaign.
Yeah, I've never played it. I watched it.
Jeez, would you want to play Ghosts?
Yes.
So I think we both like the Ghost campaign.
I love Ghosts.
Yeah, so what if we played those ones?
That would be really fun.
There's someone... Oh, around the corner! There's like 3 guys there and someone behind you.
Okay.
Oh, my first wish to see this plague of mankind, war, banished from the earth. You know George Washington said that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
My first wish is to see our libs as president.
Our lips!
Guys, he said it!
I like our lips.
Get out of the way!
What is going on? Why is that guy facing that way?
I don't know, but we got Corporal Smith and Gabs.
Yeah.
Or Gaz, whatever. Do we need this shotgun? I like shotguns. I don't feel like it's that useful for this level.
Well, I like shotguns.
You do?
Yeah.
You like AK-47s more, though?
No, I like shotguns more. But you can use the AK.
Well,
no, you're the one playing.
No, we'll take the shotgun.
You're the one playing.
I want you to be able to live vicariously through my gameplay.
Is the airport sport's finally coming.
It takes forever.
Yeah, the people are going to be moved on by now, by the time it gets here.
Yeah, I don't think it's really the most useful.
If I voted for our libs, I bet you anything the air support would get here faster.
Probably would.
We need to vote for our libs.
It's like when you're in a white neighborhood and the police just happen to get there quicker to help. Yeah, we were right next door.
We just happened to be here. We were patrolling the neighborhood right now.
That did help, by the way. They did help. Except now there's just guys who are right back there. What are you laughing about? What are you laughing about now?
Just like the cop. It's like when you're in a white neighborhood. Police just happened to get there faster.
It's literally just a coincidence.
I
wish people would stop making a big deal out of it. Okay, there's a guy right there.
Oh no.
Alright, let's go.
Gaz is about to get gabbed.
No, Gaz is fine.
Wow.
Oh.
Whoa, jeez. Wait,
that...
Gaz died.
Gaz
died. Where is he?
I don't know.
Where would Gaz be?
Dead.
I thought Gaz was the main character. How'd he die? Okay,
I don't know.
Drop that air support.
We're calling it in right there, and then we're going back.
Okay, that sounds like a great plan.
Alright, Gaz, grab me between the legs. Let's go.
Gaz, grab my Gaz. Hey, I had a question here.
Yeah. Was this the question you wanted to ask?
Yeah, from a while ago. Okay. And I think it's actually a very good question. Mm-hmm. So, I think I asked you last time we played this who your favorite Spider-Man was, and you said Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
My favorite Spider-Man's Andrew Garfield.
There's a basement to this place.
Describe why you like that character, and I know there might be more than one here, but just pick one, in one scene that they're in. So I'll go first. From The Amazing Spider-Man 2, the scene where they're fighting Electro at the very end of the movie, and remember when Emma Stone like runs after him and he's getting after, like, what are you doing here? Remember that part?
Yeah.
But he's literally moving around like Spider-Man is. He's moving around, and his mouth isn't moving at all. But
I pressed it.
But you know what he's doing, right?
Yeah.
You know, like, I think it's the perfect. It's like it's the best way to show off your.
You're saying he's emotive?
Well, no,
like
I'm saying
hand movements?
I'm saying that he does a very good job showing emotion without having to say it.
Yeah, so he's emotive.
I don't know if I'm sure.
Like,
sure.
he moves his hands, he gestures in good ways. He
he does.
Himself in
he shows a lot of emotion, but you never see his face. And I think he's great. I think a lot of the other Spider-Men, like Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland, I think a lot of those ones, you know, they'll be talking, and a lot of times they'll just be standing there, and you're kind of like, oh, okay. But this one's actually animated. Like, he's moving around, he's, you know, making gestures. When he's fighting people, he's actually, like, doing different things. I've just always thought that was really cool with him.
So, in terms of the best acting, Andrew Garfield's probably the best actor to play Spider-Man.
You think so?
I
agree
with you, but he's not my favorite. He's my second favorite.
Okay.
Tom is my third favorite.
Oh, okay.
Toby is my favorite because... So you just want one scene?
Yeah, and I mean, there could be more than one.
See a chump?
See a chump?
No, probably one of the scenes that I think works the best for me is when, after the entire movie of just being upset, you know, feeling neglected, feeling abandoned, feeling like he gets nothing in life. I actually have 2 scenes, but I'll just give you one. And he, earlier in the movie, lets the police go by, and he's eating a hot dog, and it's like a whole kind of joke scene.
Right.
Later on in the movie, he is walking around, and there's a building on fire in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
And the people say, like, you know, there's people still up there, they can't get him out, and there's a kid on the 2nd floor, and her parents can't get to her, and neither can the fire department, they're not here yet. And he has a decision of, do I let this kid die, potentially, because I don't want to be Spider-Man? Or do I go in there? And I think that the thing that really affected me with that scene is that it is a decision that anyone would have to make, Spider-Man or not.
Right.
It's an actual decision of the heart of a hero. Like, am I willing to sacrifice my life? And I genuinely, I know a lot of people disagree with this. I think anyone should be willing to do that. Anyone should be willing to say, I have lived, I'm 20-something years old, this child is 4.
Right.
This child has not lived a life, and this child is going to die. Maybe I won't die, but am I willing to risk that I will die so that this kid might not?
Well, and I think that's also, I would even extend that to anyone else. The heart of a true hero would say, this person's 90 years old, but yet I would sacrifice myself to rescue them.
That's true, but I think that does play into it, though,
right,
too.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think that, you know, I think the fact that it's the innocence of a child, I think plays into it.
I know, I just like the meme.
What meme?
Someone's trapped in that apartment building, we can't get them out! How old are they?
Yeah.
Like 85 or something? Yeah, whatever.
Well, I'm not even saying like that. What I'm saying is the fact that it's this child. Like, he ignored so much stuff throughout the movie. He literally, I mean, to your point, he ignored an adult being beat up. That guy who got mugged might have died.
Right, yeah.
He might be dead. Mm-hmm. We don't know in the story if he's dead. We never see him again. Considering a violent crime in New York, he's probably either very injured or very dead. And Peter just let that happen. You know, he could have helped that guy.
Yeah, he's not a true hero.
Well, he was being selfish. He absolutely was. Because he was at the end of his rope emotionally and mentally, and so he just kind of gave up.
Right.
And then, you know, he's forced with that question again, but this time it's a child. I would argue it's even worse. Like, are you really going to let a child die? Is kind of the question that he's faced with. And he goes in there, and, you know, without help from that kid, too, he would have died.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, he basically was willing to give up his life. And I think that's the scene for me, and that really encapsulates what it is to be a hero. And it's one of the reasons why Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite superhero movies ever. Because it doesn't just rely on, okay, well, now he's in spandex, and look, here comes Thanos, and, you know, like, oh, silly cartoon violence and stuff. I mean, I love, you know, movies like that, too.
Right, yeah.
It also is like, okay, he's out of his suit. He is hopeless, tired, and alone, and he has no powers. What now? And he's still willing to help.
Right.
I think that to me is why that Spider-Man, I think, impacted me so much. And
he's definitely a very innocent guy. Like, well, okay, I should say he's very dorky and very goofy, like goofy of a person, but he didn't let that hinder him, you know? Without his Spider-Man powers, you know, speaking of Spider-Man 2, without his Spider-Man powers, he's just kind of a nerd. Uh-huh. But he still was willing to jump into that fire to save that kid.
Right.
Even though he is just kind of a goofy nerd. You know, when he's Spider-Man, it makes sense, because it's like, okay, well, I'm Spider-Man, he can do, like, whatever he wants. But now he's just regular Peter Parker, and he still was willing to do that.
Exactly. I think that, to me, is...
Oh, jeez. That was some epic pro strats, though. He stood up and knifed.
He wasn't there, though.
I know. Oh, jeez. Are you trying to get the knife thing?
Yeah, I was trying.
This guy around the corner. Okay, they stole your kill. Oh, jeez. So there should be... Now you need one more. Oh, there's someone behind the door. Behind you. Behind you. Behind that door. Oh, I just saw the door open, so maybe someone killed him. Oh, nice! You got it!
Did we already do it, though?
We must have already gotten it then. But they're all coming up. Those are enemies.
Wait.
Are you just gonna camp the stairs? Okay.
Why not?
I don't know. That's a great question.
This is true warfare. Modern warfare.
If this were CinemaSins, they'd say roll credits.
I hate CinemaSins.
Why?
Because it's just complaining to complain.
Well, CinemaSins has the most niche, random takes I've ever seen in my life. It's stuff like, person said the word "the" incorrectly. Wrong. It's like, what?
Well, that's what I'm saying is, I genuinely believe it's just complaining to complain.
This is the color yellow.
Now, to be fair, like, I get it, you know, chase your money, whatever, but that's all I really think it is.
Yeah, right.
Which I'm fine with getting money, but I think people take it seriously.
Well,
I don't know if the person who makes it does, and if they don't, cool. Like, I'm not saying I hate them as a person. I just don't like...
You don't like that style of video.
I don't care for it at all.
Right.
I mean, like, it's just... It comes off whiny to me. Like, it's not even review, it's just... It'd be like I walk into this room and I'm like... Can't read signs, speak American, -5.
Right.
Too many alcoholics, -3.
What are you like in Prohibition? Hey, Intel.
Intel in stupid spot, -5.
Hey, whoa, we got a trophy. What
It's
is it
like,
for? Okay.
Fine 15 Intel. I don't know. To me, that's what it comes off as, is just whining and just making up stuff.
Well, yeah, and it's always random stuff. Like, have you noticed...
It's true camping spot right here.
Have you ever noticed that when CinemaSins reviews a movie, the movie never... Like, they never have, like, 2 sins?
It's always like 50.
Yeah, it's always... Every movie, it doesn't matter what it is. I've never seen a CinemaSins one that has, like... Well, this movie actually was really great.
Because it's created to complain. That's
well,
true.
yeah, that's the thing. It's very nitpicky. It's always like, well, this one had 500 sins. It's like, oh, okay. So is every movie in existence, apparently.
Okay.
Get out of there.
I couldn't get past Gaz and his buddy, the Stairs.
Is that your arch nemesis?
They teamed up on me.
Was Gaz head is like giant Gaz in your way?
Yeah. Pick your Gaz up off the floor, it's dragon. Have you ever had someone tell you to imagine dragons and you say nope?
Yes.
Why did this not go?
I don't know, because you got shot. Okay, one thing I actually don't like about Call of Duty, and this goes for every Call of Duty game ever, Call of Duty is the only shooter that I can think of where literally you get hit once.
And your gun goes like that?
Yeah, and your gun shoots all the way up in the air.
My sensitivity is so low.
Oh, I think it's nice.
You do?
Yeah, it's on 2. Put it on 3.
That's why. Okay, got it.
Well, I'm going to have to put it down now.
That's
you
fine.
playing correctly.
You'll be fine. That's why I wasn't doing very well. That's why I died more than normal.
That makes sense.
It was the sensitivity that was wrong.
That makes a lot of sense.
And if I still die, it's the sound settings are wrong.
That makes... What about the graphic settings?
The graphic settings are wrong. We have to play on PC, ultra-wide monitor, 240 FPS, 8K, ray tracing. I need to kidnap the developers who made the game, and I need to set up an elaborate, what is it, like the exercise bikes that generate electricity in order to power more
like
graphics
trap
cards.
or something.
No.
What
Why do those movies not end?
I don't know.
Okay,
they
come
need
on.
to end.
Come on! Where am I supposed to go? I don't get enough checkpoints here, and I want to whine about it. The game's fault, not mine.
That makes sense.
It's not my fault I'm bad. I'm going to admit I'm not the best at Call of Duty, but...
I mean, that's okay. You don't have to be.
I enjoy it.
What were we just talking about? Because I was...
You were talking about why you think Robert McNamara is probably the hottest man alive. Or that was alive, I guess.
He is very hot. Also, that's a nice plug-in for their zombies. Robert McNamara. He's in 5.
He is.
So that's a nice plug-in from Call of Duty here. No, actually, your joke made me think of something that I wanted to talk about. I've been wanting to talk about for a while. I have to clear my throat because this is really important here.
He's getting revved up, boys.
Why is it that when we were kids, every game in the entire world felt like the coolest, the most realistic, and the most amazing experience of our entire life. And now we go back and play them and they look like garbage. But no one ever complained about games back then. Now, if every game is not the most realistic looking thing of all time, people are like, bad game. Look at this game, it doesn't have 8K ray tracing, blah blah blah. And it's just like, the game looks fine.
Corporal Munchkin got in the way there.
Corporal Munchkin?
I shot him.
Like, I'm getting... Wait, Intel, you're right, Intel. No, that was a paint can, never mind. Like,
Pick it up.
I'm getting very tired of going online, and it doesn't matter the game. It can be anything.
Is this about Starfield?
No, it is not. It is actually not about Starfield. It is not about Starfield,
okay, because
actually.
Starfield's gotten a lot of this.
I'm saying Starfield is the latest of this.
Okay, this Starfield made you think of it again.
Yes, but I see this almost to everything.
So it is about Starfield.
It doesn't matter what it is. It could be Fallout, it could be Jedi Survivor, because I saw this a lot with Jedi Survivor. I saw this a lot.
But it is about Starfield.
Starfield is the latest one, yes.
Starfield's the one that sparked your rage.
It did, yes.
Okay.
And people complain and complain on Bird App, or I guess X, all the time. And they're like, this game looks so garbage. This is the worst thing I've ever played in my life. And it's like, the game looks fine.
Right.
Like, I am sorry. Is ray tracing, is 8K, is all this stuff cool? Yeah, it is. But it is fine if it doesn't have it. Like, I'm sorry. The game looks good. You know, like, if you go back and play something like, I don't know, Super Mario 64, right? A game that pretty much everyone says is a good game, right? Like, no one's arguing that Super Mario 64 is a bad game, right? But yeah, Super Mario 64 does not look like Horizon Forbidden West. You know, a game that everyone praises for their graphics.
Right.
So it's like, how come is it when we were kids we played Super Mario 64 and everyone was like, wow, this is so amazing! But now, is it just as gamers we've been super spoiled? That for some reason, if things are not the most incredible thing you've ever seen in your life, it's all of a sudden just garbage? I don't get it. And this goes for a lot of games that I've seen, where I'll pick up a game like Jedi Survivor, I mean. The game looks great. Like, it looks fantastic. It looks beautiful. It plays really well. Like, it's actually a fun game. And yet all I see from it are complaints. Mm-hmm. And it's always the most nitpicky thing of all time. It's never actual, like, legitimate complaints. Like, here's a dissertation as to why I don't like the story of this game or something. It's always stuff like, the game doesn't have X, Y, and Z, and doesn't have... And it's just like, okay...
Well, I don't think it helps that people like me who actually do try and review games in depth don't get any views.
Right, and you actually have, like, an intelligent conversation about the product.
I mean, I'm not trying to be, like, a bitch about it, but I'm just saying, like, so, for example, during the day that we recorded this, I released a...
My throat hurts now, because I got angry, but yeah, continue.
Okay. My throat also hurts when I get angry, because, like, while you're getting angry, I am immediately in...
That makes sense.
I'm going to town, and then your throat is sore after. You're like, and then what about...
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
So, to answer your question, so first off, I do think that doesn't help. So, like, people like me, and I'm not trying to say I'm better than other people, but, yeah, I'll make some YouTube shorts to promote my stuff, but generally what I do is, you know, long-form content. It's like video essay, kind of, like, talk it out. Here's some reasoning. Here's why I believe what I believe.
Right.
I think that nowadays it's just, like, the popular way to criticize things is go on TikTok and it's like, Starfield bad. I don't like the faces in the game.
Right.
I don't like the way this character looked at me. Don't buy it.
Yeah, it's like...
3 out of 10.
It's the most basic takes of all time.
Where is this... So, okay. There was a thing over here. What am I supposed to do? Search the village. So there's a thing 34 meters away.
So I think you're supposed to search this building.
And I thought I did, but apparently I didn't.
Did you go all the way up to the top?
I did.
Oh. Is there a basement? Well, someone's shooting here, so someone's in here.
I don't know. There must be a basement. Maybe there's like an outside with a storm cellar or something?
I don't know. Because I heard gunshots, so someone's here. That's your teammate.
So is that. Okay, there's nothing on the outside.
Okay. Go upstairs, maybe.
Wait, let me search every room.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we don't see anyone.
Nope.
Is there an upstairs? Well, how many floors did you go up?
To this one.
Okay. Is there someone in this room? Yeah, I saw a gun in there. Yeah, see? There you go. Nice, you got him.
Okay. So that's why. I didn't see that guy. Thank you.
Yes.
I think that nowadays the criticism is very juvenile in a lot of ways, and people who actually want to do in-depth, full-on stuff,
yeah,
like they don't get views for it.
Is that an Easter egg? Well, and
I think it is,
and that's why I don't understand. Like, why do people not get views?
Because it's not outrageous. Like, it's not interesting to people. This sounds so mean. I sound like I think I'm Martin Scorsese or something. I'm not trying to be that guy. But I do think a lot of people who want to have in-depth conversations, a lot of other people don't. They just want to, like, complain. Or they just want to say, I like the thing.
Yeah, they want simple takes.
Which sometimes you do. Sometimes you do this, too, with you'll like something and someone will say, I don't like it, and it makes you mad.
Right.
And I think everyone does that. But I think the problem is that they're doing it more and more, and they're doing it on the other side, too. Where it's like, but I don't like the thing. Oh, let's talk about it. No. Right. I don't like it. I'm just going to find someone else who doesn't like it and says it's simple. They don't like it either. Ha-ha. You know,
right.
I didn't see the guy. I thought there was a floor there.
And I guess I just don't get it.
Do you agree with that, though? Like
yeah, I do.
It's like, I'm going to surround myself with people who think the exact same thing.
Yeah, people want echo chambers.
Yeah, and everybody does.
Everyone wants echo chambers, yeah.
And look, here's the echo chamber I want. I just don't want people to be mean to me. If you disagree with me, more power to you. I'm fine with people disagreeing with me.
I'm not.
I will say that what I don't like is when people are mean to me. Like, so for example, they're like, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, I hope your whole family dies, I want you to die, I hope you end your life, you're so dumb.
And that's all because you said, I like this game.
Or I don't like this game.
Right.
Or I like this movie, or I don't like this movie.